Namaskar. Myself, Dr. Narayan Chahani, consulting Ayurvedic urologist, Brahma Ayurved Multi-Speciality Hospital Research and Academic Center, Nadiyad, Gujarat, India. Welcome to world's first and only Ayurvedic urology center, Brahma Ayurved. In this video, we are going to discuss the treatment of urethral stricture with a very promising and unique Ayurvedic treatment, Uttar Basti. As far as Uttar Basti treatment is concerned, it is a very unique and highly specialized Ayurvedic urological treatment. It is a non-surgical treatment. It is absolutely painless, so obviously no anesthesia is required to perform this particular procedure. And though the first reference of this procedure is from Sushri Samhita, it is proving to be a really promising treatment even in this era. The way we treat urethral stricture with Uttar Basti is like this. It is a course of 20 days or 20 sittings. Initially we go for one uroflowmetry. Then initial 5 days we do only Uttar Basti. From 6th to 12th day we do Uttar Basti plus Uttar Basti and calibration on alternate days. For calibration we use urethral catheters ranging from 10 French size to 20 French size. Even for the calibration, no anesthesia is required. It is also absolutely painless. When we are able to introduce 18 French catheter with ease, that means we have achieved the normal caliber of urethra. And still we introduce 20 French just to make sure that no fibrosis or scar tissue is left untreated. On 14th day we repeat uroflowmetry. So this is kind of evidence that uroflow has improved completely. From 13th day onwards up to 20th day we do only Uttar Basti. So this is how we do treat urethral stricture with Uttar Basti. The results of Uttar Basti are assessed obviously clinically and by comparison between pre and post treatment investigations like urethography and uroflowmetry. The beauty of this treatment is the results of Uttar Basti are irrespective of the site, size, extent and etiological or causative factor of urethral stricture. So let us discuss few cases of urethral stricture in this video. So this case, I would say the most complicated case of my career till date. A lady from USA was suffering with urethral stricture since 2001 and has to undergo urethral dilatations every 6 months. Unfortunately, she suffered fulminating UTI in July 12 and that gradually led to complete retention of urine by 15th of October 12 and she has to undergo suprapubic catheterization. So they kept a tube into bladder by piercing the abdomen to get the urine. After a series of investigations, she was advised to go for urethroplasty, a major surgery in December 12. When they actually posted the surgery in January 2013, I have got all the operative notes of this patient from USA. When they tried to introduce a small pediatric cystoscope, it wasn't possible for them to introduce it. Then they tried to introduce a glide wire, which is thin like the ball of a ball pen. But even it wasn't possible for them to introduce that wire. Then they took the suprapubic approach. They tried to put the wire through the bladder into urethra, but even through that approach, it wasn't possible for them to introduce the wire. So it was completely blocked urethra, and obviously they have to abort the procedure. And they explained that lady that she has to lead rest of her life with this tube only. So definitely for US doctors, that lady was a gone case, and there was no hope at all. Because for most of the people, when the doctors of USA say that there is no hope, that means there is no hope at all. So what next? Then they search on the net, they got our website. The name itself is cureurethral-stricture.com. It was very hard for them to believe that an Indian doctor, that an Ayurveda doctor says that it is curable. How come? And we have a policy that unless and until each and every doubt of each and every patient is absolutely satisfied, we never start the treatment. So ultimately, she came over here. We started her treatment on 29th of April 13. Within 10 days, on 29th of April 13, we were able to remove a suprapubic tube with normal flow. Friends, a lady who was unable to pass even a single drop of urine, that lady passed urine with a maximum flow rate of 16.8 ml per second, average flow 12.4 ml per second, and that too without straining. So this disproves the belief in urology that a stricture can be opened with surgical intervention only. So this proves that we can open urethral stricture without surgical intervention with this particular unique treatment. And not only this, but a lady who has to go for urethral dilatation every 6 months, even after 3.5 years of the treatment, her uroflow was absolutely normal, and this has been more than 7 years. She is leading absolutely normal life. One more case. This guy, a 65-year-old male patient, came to us with again that kind of suprapubic tube. Urethra was completely blocked, as you can see in this picture. In this X-ray, the urethra is completely blocked over here. And after the treatment, you can see the dye has reached up to that, so urethra got opened up completely. And then we removed the suprapubic tube also. So one more case, third case. This guy, basically a software engineer from USA again, underwent one cystoscopic surgery in November 11. Exactly after 1 year, the stricture recurred, and he has to undergo the second surgery in December 12. Exactly after 1 year of this, when he came to us in December 13, flow was again very much compromised. We did his treatment. After the treatment, everything improved in December 13, back to normal. He went back to USA. Exactly after 4 years of his treatment, you can see December 13, December 17. Even after 4 years of the treatment, his uroflow is completely normal. So definitely this disproves the belief that once is a stricture, always is a stricture. So it is not necessary. With this particular Ayurvedic treatment of Uttar Basti and calibration, definitely we can cure urethral stricture. One more case. This lady was suffering with stricture since long, and her uroflow was very much compromised. We treated her in July 15. After the treatment, everything is normal, and since then she is living absolutely normal life. This guy from Iraq, a teacher by profession, underwent one cystoscopic surgery in November 13. Unfortunately, the flow reduced with significant dysuria within 20 days of the surgery. When he came to us, you can see in February 14, the flow was very much compromised, very poor flow, almost dribbling. After treatment in February 14, everything is back to normal, and since then leading absolutely normal life since February 14. This guy, an engineer from Andhra Pradesh, underwent one urethroplasty. After that, again one more VIU, one urethral dilatation. In between, he was following that self dilatation. When he came to us, he was unable to perform the uroflowmetry because the flow of urine was very poor, and you can see in this picture, the ascending uretrogram, there was very tight stricture. After the treatment, you can see the uroflow was absolutely normal without any kind of surgery or without pain. The flow was normal, and since December 17, this guy is leading absolutely normal life. This patient, look at this. How many surgeries? One of them is urethroplasty. Unfortunately, again after urethroplasty, the stricture recurred, and he has to undergo many cystoscopic surgeries, dilatation, and even after that, he has to do self-dilatation. And still, the flow was very much poor, very much compromised. We treated him in May 16. Everything improved, and since then, leading absolutely normal life. This guy from Malaysia underwent one optical internal ureterotomy in 13, and flow reduced after 1 month of the surgery only. When he came to us, the flow was very much compromised. After the treatment, the flow improved significantly. We treated him in February 15, and since then leading absolutely normal life. This guy from Virginia, America, underwent 3 surgeries, and still the stricture was there. Very much frustrated, depressed, was not at all a believer of Ayurveda. But as there wasn't any option, so he came to us to try this particular treatment. We treated him in April 15. He wrote exactly after 1 year of that. He waited for a complete 1 year for the recurrence, and he says that even after 1 year, I am absolutely stricture free. Recently, we communicated with him, and still he is absolutely normal. He is doing well. He is leading a normal life since then. So it's been more than 6 years. He is leading absolutely normal life after treatment. Yet these are the cases. for whom we treated just once and they are leading absolutely normal life. Here are some cases who has to come back again even after Uttarbasti. So this patient was suffering with stricture since 22 years almost, and underwent many surgeries and has to undergo calibration by urologist every 15 to 20 days. Otherwise, urine flow used to stop completely. And each time when he used to go for calibration or dilatation, each time there was bleeding, severe burning, pain, and infection also. So absolutely fed up of life, very much depressed. For the first time we treated him in June 15. You can see even after 4 months of that, in October 15 the flow was absolutely normal, but in December 15 flow was little compromised after 6 months of initial treatment. So we need to treat him again with 7 settings of Uttarbasti along with 2 or 3 settings of calibration, and everything was again back to normal. Exactly after 1 year of that, December 15, December 16, again the flow was little compromised. So he has to come back again, third time with little compromised flow. We treated him and everything was normal. January 17, the flow was normal. December 17, flow is normal. So since January 17, this guy is leading absolutely normal life, though he has to visit us thrice. Dear friends, look, a person who has to visit urologist every 15 to 20 days for either calibration or dilatation was suffering with very bad burning, pain, bleeding, and infection. Now that guy is leading absolutely normal life since January 17. So this is kind of a miracle for that guy. He's more than happy. He's like he says, this particular treatment is like a boon or blessing for him. One more case, this young chap was having urine stricture since long, underwent one cystoscopic surgery in 2013. After that, he was doing calibration or dilatation of urethra every 2 to 2.5 months. And even that, with that, when he went for the dilatation in May 18, the urethra was not negotiable at all, even with the glide wire. And unfortunately, due to manipulation, urethra got ruptured and there was significant bleeding. When he came to us, you can see the flow was very much compromised. After our treatment in May 18, the flow improved significantly back to normal. In May 18, unfortunately, after 6 months of that, he found that his flow is getting compromised. So he came back to us. The flow was a little compromised. So we did 7 settings again at that time in November. After that, flow improved significantly, and since then leading absolutely normal life. This guy from South Africa, a filmmaker, underwent one cystoscopic surgery in February 17. Flow reduced after 6 months only and suffered complete retention of urine and has to undergo cystoscopy and urethral dilatation. After that, he was doing self-catheterization, self-dilatation every 3 days. He especially came to us to prevent the recurrence of urethral stricture. So we treated him in July 18. You can see the flow is normal as he was already doing the self-dilatation. After going back in December 18, after 6 months almost, he felt that his uroflow is getting compromised. For most of the patients of urethral stricture, they always scared that the flow may decrease anytime and the urine may get blocked. So he was very much worried, and he literally came to us all the way from South Africa. And when we did the uroflowmetry, it was normal. Still, as he was there, we did 7 more settings for him. We did calibration also once. And since then, since December 18, this guy is leading absolutely normal. So dear friends, in this video, we discuss regarding the unique Ayurvedic urological treatment, which is proving to be a really very promising treatment for a very nasty disease, urethral stricture. In fact, it is proving to be a kind of cure for urethral stricture disease. Hope you must have liked this video. Please share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.